sorry. I didn't hit you, did I? I'm glad to hear that. I didn't notice you were there. I was testing a new spell, and it took an unexpected turn. Good thing you dodged that pretty well. Yeah, sorry about that. It's a good thing these rooms are protected with defense magic, and without it, I would probably burn down the door along with you. Are you sure I didn't hit you? What's that paper in your hands? Is that a map of the tower? Oh, these are spellcasting rooms. I see. What are you looking for? The Alchemy Room? They're on the other side of the building. So you were new to the place? Oh, that explains it. You should have told me sooner because I can help you get there if you want me to. No, I'm not busy. I just finished practicing my magic, so I'm free to go. Also, I wouldn't want you to get lost, so let's go. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Naya, the best apprentice when it comes to spellcasting, even though I didn't give a good first impression. And what's your name? Well, it's nice to meet you. It is always exciting to meet new people here. After all, it's rather difficult to be accepted by the Archmage as their apprentice. Why do you want to become a mage? You were training to become a knight, but weren't good at utilizing physical things. Well, yeah, that's a good reason to become a mage. Don't worry, I think you'll be fine here. I remember when I first found out that I had magic when I was very young, and because my family is full of mage and alchemists, I was accepted to the school so easily. And ever since I entered, I've been top of almost every class. Yes, even though I almost burned you. Jeez, you're not gonna let me forget that, are you? What's the best thing about magic? Well, that's easy. For me, being able to create things out of nothing, from all possibilities, and it always amazed me. I was so excited when I learned a few spells, and I'm still continuing to do so. There's so much to learn that I don't even know. Of course there is. I'm trying to master invocation, but there is alchemy, illusion, transmutation, enchantment, etc. Each one of them is so unique and interesting. It makes you think what we can achieve. Are you interested in one of them? Really? That spell? That's a difficult one. I think there's only a few that I would call good. But I'm sure you can be good at mastering magic. Just be sure you don't end up summoning an unwanted guest when you're chanting the spells. The professors are kind of tired of dealing with them. Dark magic? Not really. I guess there's necromancy, but we're not allowed to try it or even read about it. Not because it's bad or evil, but because it's difficult. Only the professors are supposed to be able to do it. So, if you're still interested, maybe later you'll be able to master it so long as you work hard, okay? Hey, be careful! We were walking here. You're not even supposed to use magic in the halls. Sorry about that. There are some here that take it as a joke and don't care about the rules. To these students, they think of it as an enjoyment. Ugh, I hate them, especially the ones that focus on illusion. One time, one of the students made a double on one of my teachers and made the whole class think that this is a real professor, while the real one was in the other room. Because he thought we didn't show up for class, the real professor gave us more homework, and then another student made a copy of one of my tests and made me think I failed it. I cried for a whole week. Yes, I'm fine. I've already got my revenge. Don't worry. Oh, you don't want to know. I don't want you to fear me. It wasn't something that bad. Let's just say that the student had a bad sunburn for a few weeks. Well, teachers are quite strict with rules and safety, but there's some gray area to it. For example, I was practicing spells in one of the permitted areas. Yes, there are a lot of places to practice, like the protected rooms or the training fields outside. Be careful though. I don't recommend the fields because some students do battles there. They are watched, yes, but believe me, it's super noisy and chaotic. But there's also places to study or relax for a bit, like my personal favorite, the old Mage library. No, not because it belonged to an old man. It's because they're old books and scrolls, so usually there are only a few teachers there. So it has a very calm ambiance to it. Well, it seems we arrived at your class. Try to remember the path, okay? I don't want to hear that you're in the healing room or walking in the middle of the training grounds because you were lost. You are shaking. You're nervous, aren't you? Well, don't be. I'm sure you'll do great. As I said, if you're accepted here, it means you've got something in you. You can become a great mage. Don't forget that. Think of it like this. If being a mage wasn't for you, but the Archmage felt magic inside you and saw you as a potential. Even I wonder how powerful you are with magic. The first thing I thought when I saw you was that I finally found my worthy rival. That's the spirit. I'll look for you at the end of the day. I would love to hear how your first day went. We can even start studying, so you can catch up with the rest of us as soon as possible. I've got some of the books I started with, and some rare scrolls the teachers gave me as a reward. Fine. If you get good grades, I'll let you throw a spell at me as a compensation from earlier. But nothing hurtful. I have chores as a class representative. It's a deal then. So get in there and show them how an Archmage is born.